Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We are live. Hello, Ronil. Moonlight. Hello, Baby Bear. Hello, Teresa. Welcome, everybody. I'll give you guys a minute to pop in the chat. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Hello, Miss G. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Candace. How are you guys doing? Hey, Candy. Hello, Alexandra. Tiffany. Sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're excited for the reading. Hello, Sarah. Doing well, doing well. Hello. Happy for the weekend, right? You guys happy it's the weekend? Hopefully. So we're going to get started on your reading. I don't know why my camera has shifted so far. Let me get a little bit closer here. Get my terrible whatchamacallit out of the way. I guess that's a little bit better. Welcome, everybody. Welcome on in. Hello. Hello, Bay. I lost my voice for a second. Hey, Trina. Hello, Rebel. Yeah, it's the weekend, Sarah. Hi, Pamela. Yes, I am live right now. Yes. Hi, Christine. Hello, Jose. I'm good. Good to see you guys in here. Hi, Carol. Carol's ready for the weekend, y'all. Hi, V. I see we have some new faces showing up in the chat. Awesome. Welcome. So we're going to take a look at your messages for the weekend, the predictions. And as you can see, when I was shuffling, we did have a card. Hey, Destiny. Someone's been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. What is going on with this person, or who is this person? So we're going to take a look at that and see what's going on there. Do you have any clue? Do you have any idea who's kind of obsessing over you a little bit? Watching to see what you're going to do next? Maybe you're not doing anything. Maybe you're someone who's like, nope, shut down my socials. Or maybe you're that person that's blocked, or Spectral's like, I have an idea. Maybe that person who you've blocked people, or you're just not posting, or maybe you're posting a lot, okay? Pictures, activities, things like that, doing some fun stuff, or just posting you, whatever it is. You definitely have someone, either they're waiting, they're tapping their fingers, constantly checking. Little obsessive. Let's see who this is. Let's see what's going on here. And we'll do a little Q&A after the reading if anybody wants to get some personal mini readings. We'll pull some cards. As usual, it's donate whatever you can give, but I will do that after the reading. Hey, Jason. Hello, Marlo. Hi, Allied. All right, let's see. Let's get into this. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, my goodness. 2 of Cups. What? This is someone who's trying to partner with you. They're wanting to be with you. They're also looking to see if you are partnering with somebody else as well, or who you're talking to. And that's the main. That is the main. That's the main. They're looking to see if there's anyone else in the picture, or if you are, like whatever. Could just be friendly. Maybe you are. Maybe you're talking to somebody else. I'm feeling a little triangulation happening here. Thank you, Silver. Feeling a little triangulation going on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Look, if you're talking to, you know what? It could be just innocent, could be just completely innocent. But look, this person is like feeling really sorry for themselves, feeling some kind of loss, maybe regretful. Did you move on from a relationship? Or are you just living your life, connecting with friends, doing some interesting things maybe? I feel like this person feels a tad bit abandoned. So this is playing out for the weekend for sure. Somebody's looking for you. No, not a threesome. Not in that way. But it's more of like, yeah, maybe trying to make somebody jealous. They might be thinking that. And you know what? Whoever this person is, they're not feeling that way. It's having like an opposite effect. They're feeling abandoned or unloved. Okay. And this could be somebody who feels like also they'll never have a chance with you. Yeah. Feel like they'll never have a chance with you. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I will be answering questions when the reading's over, so make sure you pop your question back in later towards the end. Okay, yeah, this person's obsessed with you. Capricorn, for some of you, they're obsessed, sexually obsessed with you. Like you're chained and bonded. This person is like a little possessive as well. Oh, with the devil, maybe a lot. But the devil's kind of cunning, you know? I really feel like you've got somebody here who's like crazy addicted to you. And this weekend, whatever their sign is going to be all they're doing all over the weekend is just looking for some signs, checking you out, looking to see what you're doing, looking to see what's going on, what's not going on. Yeah. Searching, searching, searching. In fact, it's not even an energy of like if you were with somebody else, because if this person in this card was turned around looking at these two cups, they'd be happy for you. All right. They'd forgive. They'd understand you moved on. They could be hopeful that maybe that won't last in a sense. And maybe you guys will get back together. They recover from it, but they're kind of feeling sorry for themselves a little bit. So I don't feel like this person's really too happy about whoever you're talking to. Like I said, for some of you, this could be the point of it is that they feel abandoned because you're not giving them attention. You could just be spending the whole freaking weekend with your dog. And that's more attention with your dog or your cat that this person's not getting. Okay? Yeah, it's giving Cheryl, right? You know what I mean? So, whatever you got going on. Oh, here's Justice. Yeah, they have this deep desire to find out the truth. I just kind of feel like, tell me in the chat, right? If you got something, see, now I get that damn Cher song running through my head. I can actually talk and have a song going through my head at the same time. It's bizarre. I get the tune, But I feel like this person is trying to get at the truth. Like they're really seeking the truth, trying to find out I don't know why they think it. There's might be some kind of little bit of insecurity or something. Libra energy there. But at the same time, they want to try, they're going to try to win you back in some way, like get your attention once they stop sulking or brooding. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Okay. Oh man, they really feel, oh my gosh. The moon is like hidden. You know what I mean? This is like, they think you're hiding something from them. They have very deep feelings for you. This is insane. For them to have this kind of effect on you means, for them to have this kind of, you to have this kind of effect on them means that you hold the ultimate power in this situation. Even if you're not intentionally trying to, I feel like you do. Because if they weren't sad about it and they didn't care, there would be no leverage if that was something you were seeking. But some of you just, you're not. I get it. Some of you are just like, I don't even understand this. Like, I'm just living my life, having fun, doing me. Okay? So, yeah, I feel like this person is like, I don't know, they're sulking, they're like crying, or they're crying about it. They're not getting the validation or the attention. And why? Judgment. You know what? Let me just tell you something. I don't know what you're doing or what you're not doing. First of all, I need to give a quick shout out to some of my top fans here, because some of you are like kicking butt here on the channel as far as fans. We got Pamela, Michelle, Sarah, Allied. Hey, Streamlabs. Jason, Twixie, Ricky Cloud, Christine 44, and Joser 7702. These are my top 10 fans. So I want to just give you a shout out and say thank you as well. But so this person is coming in, they want reconciliation for sure. I do. I feel like there's whatever's going on, something has been triggered in them. And I feel like this weekend, they're making some kind of decision here about you and them. They want you back. Joshua's like, I'm your top 20 fan. I feel like the more super chats you send or the more you post in the chat, the more you get your fan numbers up. Right? Pamela of White Light is the #1 right now. Go, Pamela. So yeah, I feel like this weekend, this person, you also have Pisces and Scorpio energy. Keith Sweat. I remember Keith Sweat. Girl, don't even go there. Keith Sweat is right. So yeah, they're going to, there's some type of like coming back around situation. I feel like because they don't know what's going on, and I feel like there's going to be some kind of reach out of some sort. Hey, Dre, welcome. Oh man, they're definitely going to be asking you questions. You know, what are you doing? What have you been up to? Who are you talking to? All that stuff. Yeah, you're just giving me, now I'm getting en vogue. Well, you're never gonna get it. Do you remember that one? Like, wow, that was forever ago. Christina's like, I don't like my Chinese sign as a piggy. I'm a rooster, y'all. I'm a cock. That's me. And if you want to get one of my mugs, you guys, look at this. I have these out now. My shop is below the video. You could just click on it, get yourself a mug. You can give it as a gift, or you can get stickers. There's water bottles. Hey, Moonlight, welcome. All right, so yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of questions. And the 3 of Pentacles is a commitment card. This is like a commitment to learning. This is a commitment to understanding. It's a commitment to, how can I say this? Show me what to do. That's kind of like their energy. What do I need to do so that you're not talking to somebody else, or what do I need to do to get your attention? What do I need to do to make you happy? Well, I heard roosters are either fighting or fucking, pardon my rudeness. It's true, we are. Yeah, because this person's heartbroken. Look at this. And maybe you are talking to somebody else, right? Maybe you're doing it on purpose. I don't know what your situation is, but it really doesn't matter right now, the intention. What matters is they don't like it. It does not make them feel good. Michelle, right? Roosters in the house. It does not make them feel good. They're not having it. They're not having it. Okay? They're not having you ghost them. That's for sure. Look, don't ghost me. Virgo's just like, na 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 na. What? Right? This is somebody who's in like a fantasy land. I kind of feel like there's a little bit of like, this is all occurring in their head. A little bit of all occurring in their head. But they have lofty ideals for you, for sure. Okay? They fantasize about you. The more you're gone, the more it ramps up. Your person maybe... So, okay, I'm going to ask, what about this situation? Like, why is there no communication between you and this person? Like, what happened? Why? Yeah, my cards are all sticking together. Hold on. Ooh. Look at this. This person had you on a pedestal. Deeply in love with you. For some of you, I don't feel like your person really knew how to communicate loving things. I feel like they kept things very, maybe physical. Did a lot of physical, kind of thing. And maybe that felt like there was nothing else there. Does that make sense? Okay. For some, yes. Or it was all about money. I feel like there was a lack of like emotional connection. Even though the lovers is here, and I do feel like this person probably had a difficult time telling you how they felt about you. Like, even to say, I love you. It's almost like maybe you were like, why are you even here? Why are you even here? I mean, if the Page of Cups was here, then I would be confused, because that is expressions of sweet love and sweet nothings and romance. I feel like because look how different these cards are. I mean, the Lovers is all about communicating, and it's all about emotions and partnership and deep love, and I feel like this person communicated in very kind of shallow ways with you. Right? Bree. I did tell him that, laughing my ass off. I asked, why are you texting me each time he popped in? Yeah. Why do you keep... I feel like, what's the disconnect? This person maybe kept things very surface with you. And it was like, maybe you were just like, I don't understand. I mean, like, why are you hiding your love for me? Why aren't you just telling me? Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of disconnect. I don't feel like you don't care about them, but I feel like you can't really get blood from a stone. So maybe they are avoidant. Maybe they're just guarded, is another way to say it. Maybe this person is they feel it very, really deeply, the feelings for you, but they hide them. They're very guarded. They may associate bonding and vulnerability with entrapment, or a sense of maybe even not being able to love you properly, or finding out they're a failure, right? And that's the whole psychological thing. But yeah, Virgo is a very sensual sign. believe it or not, it's the water signs that are emotional, but the earth signs are sensual, which is very different, right? If you think about it, Virgo needs that touch. It's about the senses, right? Virgo needs to hear things. It's stimulation, right? Like earthquakes, the touch, the physical. Virgo, the pentacles are earth and earth is physical. Virgo needs that physical expression of love. And, not necessarily to hear I love you like all the time, but maybe to feel the breath on the ear kind of thing, to stimulate the senses. Okay. And if you're dealing with a water sign who isn't expressing their emotions, it's either one, because their emotions are so deep that they have a fear of how overpowering it is. I mean, that's really just that. Yeah. So right now, I want to say going into this weekend, they're regretting not expressing their feelings towards you in the way that you needed it. Okay. So they're regretting it for sure this weekend. And I feel like, if anything, they're trying to get at the truth of, is it too late for us? Is it too late? I sometimes feel like Virgo needs more of the physical pleasure. Yes. Cushy. Yes. Virgos like to have their mind caressed. Yes. So I feel like with Virgos, it's more of the physical pleasure than it is the emotional pleasure. If you were dealing with a fire sign, it's a lot of passion, but that's too much for a Virgo, right? It's too much fire. And the sword energy is like stimulating intellectually. Okay. But I do kind of feel like they're lacking. So every sign does complement each other, but it's so important to communicate your needs, right? So anyway, I don't know what you did or what you haven't done, but this person is definitely feeling some kind of loss. They're going through a grief situation right now for something also, okay? Maybe they lost their job. There's some kind of loss for them, and they feel like they really need you. Okay. I feel like I want to say, okay, so look, here's all the passion. There's going to be a lot of communication from them this weekend for sure. And look, it's Cupid's arrows, you guys. So there's good news coming in. And I feel like it's mostly that they're going to make effort to try to come. So here's what they're going to do, right? Whatever they were lacking before that you needed, they're going to overcompensate this weekend and come, and so it's going to feel like love bombing. But this is how they're going to overcompensate for everything they never said, everything they held back. It's all going to come out super fast. Their passions for you, their feelings for you, because there's somewhat of a sense of there's a loss here, or that you aren't interested in them anymore, or that there's somebody else, or just, it could be anything. Like I said, that you're more interested in your pet and your friends or your family or your social life, and not including them, and they feel left out. They don't want to feel left out. But you know what? Hey, buddy, guess what? Just talk. If you can't talk, and if you don't have, if you're not comfortable to communicate, then show. There's an old song that came out in the 90s by Extreme called More Than Words. Do you remember the lyrics to that song? Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear. Something along the lines, but all you have to do is show me, and then I'll know that you love me, right? So maybe they really weren't showing you. Yeah, and that's kind of like the theme. You sang it yesterday? Okay. So I feel like this person swings the pendulum from one end to the other. Hot and cold, hot and cold. Hot and cold, hot and cold energy. They come rushing in, stumbling over their words, doing all this and doing all that, and then maybe pulling back because maybe they feel ashamed or they feel like they said too much. It's like what? It's like, again, like what Bri, am I saying that right? Bri or Bree? It's like, why are you even texting me? Like, what do you want? And that's a little bit of a tether there, right? Because this person just doesn't really, they don't really know how to just go with the flow. You know, just a little bit, just the tip, just the tip. I don't even know where that came from. Like, I can't with this. I don't need the whole thing. Just the tip each day. Just the tip. That's enough. That's enough. Because Virgo doesn't like to be bombarded, right? Virgo's like, yo, don't throw all this at me at one time. Like, just a little bit. I can't manage it all at once, right? Just a little bit. You know. Not even the top, honey. Candace. Yeah, so if they don't love, they hate, right? I won't, allied. I won't, I promise. So, yeah, so they're oh, this must be exhausting for you. Back, give me 50 feet. That's what type of time I'm on right now. Pro tip, it's never just the tip. It's never just the tip. It starts at the tip, but then it's like the whole buffet. Don't give me just a piece of broccoli, you're going to get the whole damn salad, you know? So, yeah. So anyway, it's exhausting. I'm feeling exhausted just seeing it. I am. Yeah, and then they feel like a fool. That's what I said. After they go hell bent trying to overcompensate and tell you all those wonderful things about you. See ya, Jose. So, and then they feel like a fool. And then they got to free themselves. Like, what are you even dealing with? Like, this is not your problem. It's okay. This is not really, like, what are you going to do, right? This person is battling a war within themselves. There's nothing you can do except be an observer, right? Like, be an observer. I feel like this person wants to be led, or they need to be led very softly into your pleasure palace, so to speak. Because if you just put too much on them, they run. Yeah. They know that they are going to disappoint you. They know. They feel like they're a disappointment. They know. And the nicer you are to them, the more they run, because they don't think they're deserving of your kindness. They prefer to be, dare I say, challenged or abused so that they can fight for your attentions. I think that's why they're like looking for a challenge here. So if you were just like them out, that's actually stimulating to them. But it's still kind of a game, you know what I mean? But you know, hey, so's life. Life's a game. You gotta figure out where the odds are and how you're gonna play it, right? Yeah, rough them up a little bit. I feel like the nicer you are, especially for the women, the nicer that you are to a guy, the less attractive he is, attracted he feels towards you. Because every man's trying to get away from his mom. His mom is always loving up on him, unconditional love, and he really doesn't fully want that from his queen. He wants a queen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you got a dilemma. But anyway, here they come again. Here they come again. looking better than a body has a right to. I don't even know where that song came out. I don't even know who sings that. All right, anyway, right? And then the chapter ends, and then a whole new chapter begins again with the Fool, and the cycle starts all over again. Is this person ever going to really like commit to you fully? Does it matter? Do you even want that? Hopefully he brings his brain with him. Dolly Parton, that's it. That's it. I feel like for you, you're just waiting to see what comes in, what comes down the pipe for you. You're just kind of like, yeah, you're standing on the shores, just observing. I feel like that's your energy here. You know, you put your ships out there and you see what comes back, like you're boomeranging, you know? This is not someone who's chasing. They're just putting the feelers out, and whoever comes back, that kind of energy, I feel like for you is what's going on. You may not be in a committed relationship right now. You might be with someone else, or you might be engaging with another person and seeing where that goes while this fool plunders because they can't get it together. They can't get it together. That's right. You don't chase, you attract. I feel like I have a podcast going. I should do a podcast, right? All right, let's see. Anything else that Virgo needs to know? So, this weekend, that's what's going on. That's what it's all about this weekend. And then we go back to them. They start stalking you again and watching to see what's going on. That's it. Full circle. It's full circle. Okay, it's full circle. Right? Then they disappear because they feel whatever, just weird. Or maybe they're very sensitive, and then they disappear. New chapter begins, and the cycle starts all over again. Okay, it's a cycle. But it's not you. You're not in the cycle. If you're in the cycle, you need to get out of the cycle. Okay, it's an emotional roller coaster for you. But if you're not in it, hey Mia, if you're not in the cycle, this is their cycle. This person's on a roller coaster. Yeah, wash, rinse, repeat. It's what they do. Yeah, it can be very exhausting. It can be very, very exhausting. So I just kind of feel like for you, right, your message here is you just keep living your life. You just keep doing what you're doing. And, if they're going to come around and, try to open up and reveal themselves and not be fearful of vulnerability, okay, then that'd be great. And if not, well, hey, life goes on. Plenty of fish in the sea. But your message, time to evolve. This is not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before you incarnated, is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality, I can't talk, and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not, right? So the message here is just keep evolving. You just, yeah. Yeah, love is when they never leave you. But there's a lot of people that can love you to the depths of their soul and never share it with you, but then never leave you. And that's because this person stands on the edge, and they're like a child standing on the edge of the pool, and they're afraid to jump into the water. And what does the water represent? Emotions. They have a fear. And what do they fear? Drowning. Being all consumed by their feelings. They have very, very deep feelings for you. Okay? It's a sink or swim situation. A child jumps into the water, It's a sink or swim situation. Mom, what are you doing? I know, I've been doing so much 80s lately. It just pops up. I don't know what it is with me in the 80s. I guess it's just that full circle energy, right? So I don't feel like you really, this is not your concern. This really is not your problem. You have no power over this situation, only over yourself, and there's plenty of ways that you could get this person to open up, but if you've done everything and they're just not budging, if you feel like you've like really put in your side of the effort that you need to put in, they're not budging and they're just orbiting, then, you keep doing what you need to do for yourself. That's just the message. That's just the message. Maybe they will come around when you're 90. Maybe that's when it's going to hit them. Right? All right, let's take a look. You've got A, the letter A, the letter K, the letter H, and the letter P. Initials. All right, someone was born in the year 2000. Well, you got Sagittarius here. We have the 14th. Someone's birthday's on the 14th, the 4th, the 3rd, and the 6th. Other signs, you've got another Virgo here. Let's see. We've got the 1st. Someone's birthday's on the 8th. We have the 18th, the 16th, the 14th, the 13th. Any other signs? There's another Sagittarius showing up. Again, 666, the devil's there. Oh my gosh, this person's obsessed with you. You've got an Aries. Okay, see if there's any other signs here. Gemini, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius. And one more. Leo, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius again. Okay, so if that resonates, it resonates. Let me just get 2 more initials here. Oh, you also got the 4th again. And the letter I. Okay. All right. Let's get some Chinese signs, you guys. I forgot to get the Chinese signs. Let's see if that narrows it down a little bit for you. Yeah, I decided to go live earlier, so I had the rest of my weekend free. I got stuff to do. You see a 5? Oh, there's a 5. Did I say the 5th? Okay. We also have 40, so everything switched. We have the 10th. Okay. So, year of the pig. There's your piggy. You have year of the ox, year of the tiger, year of the rooster. Holla. See, the problem with roosters, we put our foot in our mouths all the time. We just blurt things out, don't we? Roosters are so blunt. And you know what? The pigs, the goats, and the rabbits are so kind. They're just such kind people. But if you cross them wrong, they will slash your throat. For real, okay? Roosters, dragons, and let me think, wait. Roosters, dragons, and snakes, or rooster, maybe ox, are very steadfast, like they tell it like it is. Tell it like it is. They don't, no holds barred, right? They're just straight up. Bruce Lee was a dragon. Bruce Lee was born in the year of the dragon. They're trendsetters. They make change, I could go on and on. Here's a dragon right here. Dog, year of the dog. Year of the monkey. One more. Which card should I pull? The 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th? Which one? Give me a number. First, number 1, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. 3rd. EJ says the 3rd. We got the 2nd. The third. Oh, looks like the third. Everybody wants the third. Okay, the third it is. Goat. There's your goat. The sweet, gentle goat who never shares their feelings. The sweet, gentle goat never shares they don't like confrontation, the goat. The goat likes things to be calm and sweet and gentle. They're not really go-getters. Well, they can be go-getters, actually, very creative. Very creative. All right, you guys, you ready for your charms? Hi, Miss Laika. Yeah, I've been seeing 222 and 444. All right. Oh, that flamingo every single time. All right. Houston, we have a problem. That flamingo, this is balance, you guys. This is like being able to hold yourself steady. Seeking, staying in balance this weekend. Really important. Stay in balance. What does that mean for you? Don't swing the pendulum too far. Don't go up and down on those super crazy roller coasters with this person. You're seeing flamingos everywhere, Mia? I haven't seen a flamingo since I was in Florida, and that was in the 90s. You also have a letter. Some of you are getting a letter. Now, this could be a message. It could be email. There's a letter coming or a message coming to you. Very important, right? That's why this is sticking out. I know you get mail. I know you get tons of junk mail. I know your family, your friends are texting you, but this message coming in is very, very important. It's special. It's significant. And it's coming this weekend. So you're either getting something that you've been wanting to hear back about. The Eight of Wands is definitely a lot of messages coming in as well, like I said. And if someone's not able to get a hold of you, they're going to text you. They're going to send you a piece of mail. They're going to write to you. We really need to bring back like old-fashioned love letters that we mail, you know? I mean, I guess if you had people that are incarcerated, they can talk on the phone and I guess they can send messages. I just love the old-fashioned like love letters, like The Notebook. Remember that movie, The Notebook? All those letters and no one never got them. So sad. All right, definitely an important piece of information coming to you. Yes, very romantic. And you've got a moon with a star. Wow. Very mystical. You are a very, Virgo, at least those of you who are here in my chat, listening to my reading, you have a very high priestess, mysterious energy about you, naturally. You may not realize it. Some of you might. Okay. This is about your dreams, your intuition, your secrets. Okay. You definitely possess this very charming energy. And that's probably why this person is so crazy about you. They're no match for your intuition and your charm. It's almost like you have cast a spell on this person and you may not even realize, you may not have intentionally did it that way. It's just your nature. Okay. And it's kind of like someone who is so fearful of, oh man, the way they view you is just completely out of this world, like an alien. And you know what happens if you just try to imagine, this is like deer in headlights. This is how they see you. Like imagine if an alien, like you're just driving along, you see a spaceship, it hovers, bunch of aliens jump out, you stop your car, you're like, what the actual F is that? Right? You'd be like, what? How would you act? Seriously, do you ever just think about it? How would you act if you saw these little green goblins coming out of a spaceship? You'd be like, this is how they are with you. Like, you're just so profound. You're unbelievable. Like, is this real life? Pinching themselves. They got to run away. I mean, that's how they like legit feel about you. Like, it's very intimidating energy. Yeah. Well, North Jersey is definitely Alienville these days. I would look the other way and keep driving. I don't see shit. Dragon says, yes, all women deserve my love. All right, you guys. So we're going to get into the question portion. That's going to be your reading. If you want to get a mini reading with me, I know we had already one super chat that came in. And then I'm going to get going afterwards. So I'll hang out for a little bit. So if you're new to my channel here, if you're new to my live streams, I tend to do mini readings, personal, for anybody that would like one after I finish the reading. And so the way I do it is you just send a super chat, whatever amount you can afford, put your question in the super chat, and then I'll pull a card or two and answer your question for you. Thank you, Alexandra. You too, darling. I've been watching the Osbournes. Oh, do you, Mia? Yeah, definitely order one. It's a great way, to support my channel and get a little something in return. You too, Moonlight. And don't forget, you guys, follow me over on Instagram. My Instagram handle is The Tarot Girl. The Tarot Girl. I'm also on Threads. I'm also on Twitter. Well, X. I'm also on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. Thank you, Kaylee. What do I need to know about my love life right now? And for everyone that's leaving, see you later. Have a great weekend. All right. What does Kaylee need to know about her love life right now? Well, there's nothing happening in your love life right now. Just stay single as a Pringle. Work on you. Be your best self. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your solo pleasures. Make the most out of all of it. Communicate with other people. Keep your options open. For sure. Focus. I feel like your love life is about focusing on you and loving yourself. For sure. Let me see if I can find that previous super chat. I don't think I can. I can't click on it. See, when you guys send a super chat, unless it's a big amount, it'll disappear after a while, and I can't get back there to access it. You're welcome, Kaylee. Yeah, I've been watching the Osbournes. I don't know why. I watched it 20 years ago, but lately I've just been, I don't know. I see it a lot, maybe because it's just showing up in the algorithm. Like, I haven't been watching every episode. But man, what a toxic relationship they had. Oh my gosh. Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne. Oh my goodness. Hey, Denise. What is in store for me for the next 2 weeks? All right. Thank you, Denise. Let's see. Oh, you got the star. So some kind of renewal or hope coming back in the next couple of weeks. And someone, like a public figure or someone who has some type of well-known status is going to be showing up in your life as well. Could be connected to a job. It's like miracle for sure coming in. You might be in the spotlight. You'll definitely, well, not might, you'll definitely be in the spotlight. For sure. Hey, EJ. Thank you. What energy am I currently in? Thank you, Kel. All right, let's take a look. What energy is EJ currently in? Oh, you're in learning mode. This is spiritual development. This is like apprentice or mentorship. You could be on either side of that. But your energy is to be open to learning. to receiving, or to be open to giving back and teaching. Okay? Teamwork, focusing and working hard on your skills, and producing quality rather than quantity. Okay, you're a quality person. You're research, learning. It's all about learning right now. This is what you need. I mean, what you're currently in right now. That's what's surrounding you. Hey, Marlo, thank you. Lately, I've been getting an itch to move and change my job, and a major breakthrough. May you provide a reading regarding this and what's needed from me. Yeah, you need to get clarity on this, okay? That itch, you need to get clarity on what this itch is. That's what you need, right? When that feeling comes up, it's really important to do a little research and try to figure out where that's coming from and why it's happening. Because I feel like there's something that's telling you it's time to go. And so the Queen of Swords is all about someone who is self-sufficient, and you may need more independence in your life. That breakthrough, it's like trying to say to you, be honest with yourself and then go forth with no fear. Okay, be very intentional and strategic with this itch. Write it down, right? It's like she's holding this gigantic pen. Get the information, write it down, and go forth in that direction. Yeah, there's an itch for a reason. Malaika, what can you tell me about my love life? Okay, thank you, you guys. Oh, wow. Balance in your love life will bring success, joy, and happiness, okay? Being in harmony with spirit, being in harmony, being tempered, patience, self-control, and moderation in your love life will bring you joy and happiness, okay? Sagittarius, Leo energy is as well here. So this is about also being bold, okay? But I feel like for your love life overall, you need to see things from all angles in order to have a happy, successful love life in your life, right? Take time to play, take time to go within and figure out where you want to go or what you need to do, and do a lot of praying to your angels, right? Your love life is how you make it, not how others make it. It's how you make it. Missy B, thank you, girl. Stopped talking to a good friend months ago. Lately, I keep getting ass calls. What is that, like butt dials or hang-ups? Could it be that fool? Let's see. How can somebody butt dial on like an iPhone or like a smartphone? I don't think that's possible unless their ass has a password. If that's what you're meaning, I'm making that assumption that that's what you mean. Oh, hold on. What's happening? Oh, I lost the chat. Okay. Crazy ass calls. Oh. Sometimes this chat kills me because when words are left out, I'm trying to make sense of stuff that doesn't even like need to be, right? Crazy ass calls, not ass calls. I'm dying. Anyway, okay, let me pull a card. Wait, I can't even go on with this reading. Hold on. Like, okay, let me stop, right? All right, okay. Is it that fool? Is it the fool? Spirit, is it the fool with the crazy ass butt dialing? Hey, angels. Let's see. Is it that fool? All right. It's a King of Swords. So I don't know who your crazy ass fool is, but it's coming across as an air sign. That was hilarious. I'm so glad I went live today because that was hilarious. That crazy getting them ass calls. Like, is this a new term that people are saying? Ass calls? We used to call it butt dial on a smartphone. Yeah, it's an air sign, so whoever your person is. All right, Missy, I'm sorry, but that was hilarious. You're welcome, Marlo. Barbara, thank you. Hey, if I pursue jewelry making, what would be the outcome? That's so cool. Jewelry making. I love that, Barbara. All right, if you guys are waiting for your readings, just sit tight. I'll get there. We had a little blip in the radar. Why is the King of Swords showing up again? Oh, that's like a jeweler. And a King of Wands. What? I think you might meet some wealthy people. Some. What? Are they telling you to make jewelry for men? Oh my gosh. Hey, I don't know if you're single, but that's one heck of a way. Oh my gosh. Girl, the outcome is you will be well known for your jewelry. This is like fame right here in the star. This is like a miracle. I mean, this is like 2-for-1 deal here. Killing two birds with one stone. Something about making jewelry, I don't know, for men or catering to men. Men wear jewelry. The only kind of men that wear jewelry, I guess, would be like the dandy type, but they usually have money. If you're seeking that, like for your work, like the paying customers, right? Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's a good outcome for sure. In a K, thank you. My love life for the rest of July and for August. Okay. Let's see. Love life for the rest of Inna's July and August. All right. I see a long-term commitment coming from across oceans or lands, or sea, whatever, long distance. The rest of July, right? And into August. Someone from afar coming into in your future. Somebody looking for a long-term connection. Right? Excuse me. Sorry. I'm feeling August 12th. They just said August 12th. Someone coming in. Sealing the deal, you know what I mean? Jelly bean. Rosen, Cannon, hi. Does my romantic interest have feelings for me? Let's see. Does my romantic interest have feelings for Rosen? Oh, yeah, but hiding them. Very possessive. Yeah, but just block, blockity, block. Hiding those feelings. Fear of vulnerability. It's what we're talking about in the reading. Yes, they're in there for sure. Very greedy feelings for you. Doesn't want to let you go, right? Wants something long term. That's why you're asking, because look, your romantic interest hides them. Yeah, you wouldn't ask if they weren't hiding them because you'd know, right? Story of everybody's life. So yes, the answer is yes. Christina, welcome. Would the job I signed up for be a good move for me? All right, let's see. Hi, Tommy. Will the job Christina signed up for be a good move for her? Oh, you got the Queen of Wands. Look, won't like come out of my hand. There you go. Yeah. So I feel like go for it. Yes. Get that go-getter energy. It'll be good for you if you have the confidence about it. Yeah. You can make it. You can make it great. Better than good. Great. But you got to get in that be in the go-getter energy, and it will just be pleasurable. It'll be something to be happy about, something to celebrate. Absolutely. Go for it. Henrique Mariato, thank you. What is coming my way? You know, how come all these church-going folks are on a tarot chat and they're not sitting in church? What's going on? Shouldn't you be in church? Preaching somewhere? Must be like someone who's lonely. It's a very lonely person. All right, Henrique, what is coming Henrique's way? Oh, you got love, love, love boat. Do 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 do. Happily ever after, Henrique. Sometime in October. Nisha, Sag or Leo for this Virgo? Up. Blip, 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 blip. Leo. Sit tight. If you've posted a super chat with your questions and I haven't answered, just sit tight. I will be right there. Victoria, who loves me? AD or AT? Okay. First we'll do AD. Well, that's a yes. Now we'll do AT. AT is too busy for you, too focused on self and what they're doing. I'd say AD, this is positive. This is a big fat yes. AD loves you. Denise, girl, what's up? Will I be in a romantic relationship soon? And what zodiac sign they might be? Okay. Thank you, everybody, for your super chats. Hold on, I have to take a little sip of... Oh, no, there's a fly in my protein drink. What the F? Really? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. Denise. Will Denise be in a romantic relationship soon? Yes. And what zodiac sign? Oh, Pisces. It's going to be a Pisces, Denise. Let's see. Dre, does my ex want to reconcile with me? All right. And that's going to be it for the questions, you guys. I'm going to get going. Does Dre's ex want to reconcile? Yes, absolutely wants to make things right with you. Definitely. Okay. Truth coming out. Truth definitely coming out. Going to be revealing things to you about feelings or telling you some kind of truth. And the truth is, yeah, wants to be with you. Definitely. Coming back around. Okay. This is karmic justice, right? All right, you guys. So we'll leave that reading there for you. Thank you for your super chats, participating in the Q&A. Oh, we just got Amy real quick. Any advice on what the heck to do with my career? Yep, we'll answer that really quick. Please don't send any more, because if you send a super chat, I'm not answering any more questions, and you're going to lose it. Oh, you need to take a risk and go in a different direction. You need to take a new path with your career, for sure. Okay, have a new beginning either elsewhere or relocate to a different department, or you need to do something new and fresh in your career, right? This is very stagnant. You've been stagnant. Okay, you need to break out. You need to break free, right? Or even changing up your career or whatever industry you're in. Thank you, MM. Thank you, everyone. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Stay nice and cool. Stay nice and dry. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy the winter if you're in the southern hemisphere. And I will see you all back here at the start of the new week. All right? Take care, everyone. Love yous. Bye-bye.